Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The Los Angeles Lakers have made a bold move that's sending shockwaves through the NBA. After weeks of speculation, the franchise has officially announced Scott Brooks as their new head coach. For Lakers fans, this appointment represents a dramatic shift in philosophy, a departure from the high-profile coaching names that were being thrown around in recent months. While some had expected a marquee name or even a younger, more experimental choice, the Lakers front office settled on experience, familiarity, and stability. Scott Brooks, known for his tenure with the Oklahoma City Thunder and more recently with the Washington Wizards, brings with him a deep understanding of star-studded rosters and the challenges that come with them. The Lakers, once again in the spotlight, are betting that Brooks' ability to manage personalities and cultivate team chemistry will be the missing piece to push them back into true championship contention. But is he really the right man for the job? Brooks' arrival raises immediate questions about the direction the Lakers are heading in. The organization has long been associated with glamour, star power, and the pursuit of excellence at all costs. In that sense, Brooks might not be the flashiest name available, but his reputation as a steady, disciplined leader precedes him. During his time in Oklahoma City, he helped mold a young core of Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden into a perennial playoff contender. Though he never captured a title with that group, his ability to develop young stars and manage egos was often praised. Now, in Los Angeles, he inherits a very different type of roster, one built around aging superstar LeBron James, dynamic big man Anthony Davis, and a supporting cast that's been in flux for the past 2 seasons. The challenge ahead of Brooks is unlike anything he's faced before, but perhaps that's exactly what he needs. One of the biggest reasons the Lakers opted for Brooks may lie in his ability to create cohesion in locker rooms that are often turbulent. Let's not forget the Lakers have been plagued by instability not just on the court, but on the sidelines as well. Since their 2020 championship, the team has gone through coaching changes, roster shakeups, and front office adjustments, each time promising a new era. But those promises have largely fallen flat. Brooks isn't coming in to reinvent the wheel. He's being brought in to stabilize it. He's the kind of coach who commands respect without demanding the spotlight, someone who can guide a locker room full of big personalities without trying to overshadow them. And that might be exactly what LeBron and AD need at this stage in their careers. A coach who lets them lead but keeps the house in order behind the scenes. Still, there's no denying that this decision comes with risks. Brooks' recent years in Washington weren't exactly filled with success. His team struggled to find consistency, and while he did manage to get the Wizards to the playoffs in 2017 and 2021, the results never quite matched the expectations. Critics argue that he's a coach better suited for developing young talent rather than managing championship-caliber rosters. But perhaps that's a misread of the situation. In truth, Brooks never had the kind of resources or star power in Washington that he now finds in Los Angeles. Coaching LeBron and Davis, assuming both are healthy and committed, is an entirely different proposition. It's an opportunity to reestablish himself as a top-tier coach, not through rebuilding projects, but by steering one of the most iconic franchises in sports back to glory. And make no mistake, Brooks knows the weight of the moment. Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka spoke glowingly about Brooks during the announcement, emphasizing the coach's relentless work ethic, team-first approach, and proven track record with high-level talent. Behind those words lies a deeper message. The Lakers are tired of the chaos. They want structure, they want professionalism, and they want a coach who won't be intimidated by the spotlight of Hollywood or the enormous pressure that comes with coaching LeBron James in what could be the final chapter of his legendary career. Pelinka and the Lakers leadership believe Brooks offers that rare combination of experience and humility. They see in him a coach who won't shy away from hard conversations, but who also knows when to step back and let his players own the moment. It's a delicate balance, and one that could define whether this experiment leads to success or spirals into yet another disappointing season. What does this mean for the Lakers roster? With Brooks now in charge, we may start to see a shift in the team's identity. He's known for emphasizing defense, discipline, and player development, all areas that the Lakers have lacked consistency in over the past 2 years. Don't be surprised if some of the younger players on the roster start getting more attention under his watch. Think about guys like Max Christie, Jalen Hood-Schifino, or whoever the Lakers might acquire in the offseason or through the draft. Brooks may not be the most creative offensive mind in the game, but he knows how to build a culture where players are accountable and where roles are clearly defined. That could go a long way in resolving some of the on-court confusion that plagued the team throughout the 2024-25 season. And let's be honest, that's been long overdue in Lakerland. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. Then there's the LeBron factor. Any coach who steps into the Lakers' job has to be ready to deal with the immense gravitational pull that LeBron James exerts. Brooks is no stranger to coaching superstars, but LeBron is a universe of his own. How that relationship develops will be crucial. Will LeBron buy into Brooks' vision? Will there be clashes about style, minutes, or rotations? Or will they find a mutual respect that allows the team to flourish? History shows that LeBron tends to thrive under coaches who either give him space to operate or fully embrace his leadership on and off the court. Brooks may have to walk that tightrope carefully, especially if the team hits rough patches early in the season. But there's also a world where their partnership clicks, where Brooks' calm demeanor complements LeBron's intensity and drives this team forward. Of course, the big question on everyone's mind: can Brooks deliver a championship? Because, let's face it, that's the standard in Los Angeles. Nothing less will be considered a success. Brooks has the playoff experience, he has the locker room management skills, and now he has the roster. But winning it all requires more than strategy and leadership. It demands luck, health, chemistry, and a certain level of magic. The Western Conference is as stacked as ever, with teams like the Nuggets, Timberwolves, and Mavericks all poised to contend. The Lakers won't have the luxury of easing into the season. From day one, Brooks will be under scrutiny, and every decision he makes will be analyzed under a microscope. That pressure could either forge a stronger team or crack the foundation before it even sets. The margin for error is razor thin. Let's not overlook how significant this moment is for Brooks personally. After his stint in Washington, many believed his time as a head coach in the NBA might be over. He moved into an assistant role with the Portland Trail Blazers, where he largely stayed out of the limelight. Now he's back in the driver's seat, but this time with the keys to one of the most valuable and scrutinized franchises in all of sports. It's a career-defining opportunity, and he knows it. There's a quiet intensity to Scott Brooks, a focus that has always made him respected in league circles. Even if he's never been seen as a coaching genius, he's the kind of guy who doesn't need to make headlines to make a difference. But ironically, by staying under the radar, he may have just positioned himself for the most high-profile success of his coaching career. As the Lakers prepare for yet another chapter in their storied history, all eyes now turn to Scott Brooks. Can he unify this roster? Can he earn the trust of LeBron, Davis, and the ever-demanding Lakers fan base? And most importantly, can he bring the Larry O'Brien Trophy back to Los Angeles? These are questions that won't be answered overnight, but the pieces are now in place for a fascinating journey. The Brooks era begins not with fireworks, but with a sense of cautious optimism, a feeling that maybe, just maybe, the Lakers have found the right voice for this pivotal moment. One thing is certain, the NBA world will be watching closely, and in Los Angeles, where pressure and expectation never sleep, Scott Brooks now stands at center stage, ready, or at least willing, to take on the challenge of a lifetime. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned. For the next video,